SBR Forum Videos, I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing the conference championships right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com and Troy West from AllPlaysWin.com. All our regular viewers are very well familiar with these guys by now, and if you're a first-time viewer, these guys have had great records all year long in our videos and at their sites. Thanks, guys, for being back with us, and let's just give you guys the promos that you've definitely earned this year. Troy West, you're 31-23 against the spread in the NFL in our videos, and I know you had another winning week at your site this past week, right?
We did, yeah. Now 6-1 in the NFL playoffs.
Nice.
Recovering an onside kick away from Denver from probably being 7-0, but it happens. But nonetheless, we're on fire right now, Pete. We've been hot in college hoops. We've been pretty decent in the NBA so far, and feel pretty good about two sides going into the conference championships this week, Pete.
All right, well, we'll see what you have to say. These are tough lines. Now let's move to Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. 28-20 against the spread in the NFL in our videos this year. And Joe, you also told me that you had a good week at your site this past week, right?
Yes, actually in football since week 3 of the preseason, it's been phenomenal. College and pro winning preseason, winning regular seasons in college and pro, and it's a fantastic bowl season and off a nice football weekend in the NFL.
All right, there you go. This is why these guys are our regular analysts. All right, New England at Denver. Denver minus 4.5, and that line, of course, is significantly down from the opener. At some places it was 7, market-wide it was 6. Now it's all the way down to 4.5. The total opened at 54.5. It did creep up a little bit. Now it's solidly at 55 or 55.5. You know, I don't know. I'm not going to bet this game. If you gave me a free bet right now, probably I'd go with New England plus 4.5. But there's a very well-respected guy at SBR Forum who said that Denver will definitely win this game, and that anyone who takes a shot with the New England money line is betting dead money. Troy West from AllPlaysWin.com. What's your take on these lines?
Yeah, I'm going to go over in this game, Pete. I truly believe that both these offenses are clicking at about as high of a level as any offense can right now in the NFL. You look at what New England did last week against the Colts. Absolutely unbelievable, running the ball and throwing the ball. The running game didn't necessarily turn into clock management. They put up a lot of points. And Denver, same type of deal. I know they only put up 24 on San Diego, but to me that was in the third and fourth quarter. A lot of clock management going on there by the Broncos. I truly believe that team could have been in the mid-30s, even the 40s. So I think you've got to believe that Tom Brady, Peyton Manning football game, I would be shocked if both these teams didn't hit 30. I wouldn't even be surprised if one of them hit 40. You got to remember, Chris Harris out for Denver. That's a big blow to the secondary for the Broncos. Von Miller, we obviously knows out. He put a lot of pressure on Tom Brady early on in that meeting. I think both these quarterbacks can have big games. I see this game going over the total. I really do.
All right, well, that might, in retrospect, be a very, very sharp play. 55 is still a widely available number. That is up a half point from the opener. Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. I know when we discussed the opening lines earlier in the week, I know you said that you were at least leaning towards the over. If you had to make a bet on this game, what would your pick be?
No, I do agree with Troy here. I am a little bit worried about each team has certainly increased the running over the past few weeks, but at the end of the day, you've got a battle of two of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and Tom Brady is the greatest postseason quarterback I've ever seen. I really think the fact that LeGarrette Blount has developed and evolved into finally that smash-mouth running back that they wanted him to become for New England, he's just going to open up their offense a little bit more. I don't expect for them to take an approach similar to what the San Diego Chargers did against Denver. And speaking of San Diego, keep in mind, Denver's gone over 10 of 16 this year, but they've gone over 10 of 13 games when they're not playing the San Diego Chargers.
Right.
And although LeGarrette Blount has certainly been sizzling hot, I still think that New England's not going to play this keep-away game that San Diego did. Neither team's going to play keep-away. I think they're going to live and die with their passing game. So although I do expect for each team they run the ball a little bit more than they have during the regular season, they're still going to get enough yardage, and this game will go over the total. So we agree on that.
All right. Well, there you go. Troy West and Joe Duffy are in agreement. Both liking the over. Currently 55 is widely available. Thanks so much, guys.